Dr. Sella here, and Air Force the last 3 games has run quite a bit of trap. As I put in yesterday's video, they're 3-0 in their last 3 games, and they've run trap 8 times a game. So I get the question, well, this year, overall, as a whole, Army and Air Force haven't run that much trap. So does this mean we run trap now? And it's a fair question. Trap was a bigger play last year. It was a bigger play the year before that. And the year before that, it's down a little bit this year. But as Air Force is winning now, they're running more trap. So it begs the question, do we run the trap? Well, let me say this about trap. When you watch Air Force run the trap, they are trapping the C-gap player now. They're not trapping the B-gap player anymore. They're trapping the C-gap player. So if the guard's covered and there's a C-gap player, the tackle's blocking down, and then they're trapping the next guy over. This is why when you play call the C-gap player, if he doesn't take the dive, you can trap him. Do I suggest you add trap to the offense? Well, I think the offense right now, it's easier to run follow and kick if the C-gap player isn't taking the dive. I just think it's much easier. Army has proved that. And I think it's more effective to run follow and kick than run trap because of the fact that they're tags. They're inexpensive. They work. But Air Force has won their last 3. They're running trap 8 times a game. They're trapping the C-gap player when the C-gap player's not taking the dive, when he's taking the quarterback. So it's a decision you have to make. As far as I'm concerned, it's something that I think if you can figure out a way to make it inexpensive, absolutely. But now you've got 3 answers when the C-gap player takes the quarterback. You've got follow, which basically means you're going to kick him with the B-back and run up inside. Kick, which is you're going to load him with the receiver or the heavy tackle and run off that block. Or you got the trap. Do you really need 3 answers? I'm not so sure. But it's hard to argue with success. Last year, the data showed that trap was a bigger play than follow or kick by an infinite margin. This year, it's been the opposite. But trap is picking up in steam. So what do you do? If I had to flip a coin, I'd say you probably don't need it. But hard to argue with what Air Force has done, because I'm going to tell you something. Air Force is getting better and better and better as the season goes on, and I'm not sure Army is. Army's 9-1. They play Texas San Antonio on Saturday. I actually will be at that game. Indoors, sitting in the Kimsey Club, praise God. So I was able to get a ticket because the tickets are going down in price every day. But overall, I'll tell you, it's Air Force is getting better. They beat San Diego State on Saturday. It's likely they're going bowling because of their APR rating. Army will end up going bowling too, so at the end of the day, who knows? We might have a conversation by the end of December that says Air Force might be better than Army by the season's end. It's possible. Right now, ESPN's Power Index has Army as a clear favorite still. Do you run trap? I would say if I had to flip a coin, or if somebody had to put a gun to my head, please don't put a gun to my head, I would say no. I don't think you need 3 answers when the C-gap player is taking the quarterback on zone dive. But hard to argue with success. All right, I just picked up the Thanksgiving turkeys. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you all. Stay under center. Get it done like a man. God bless.